Hey gang. So I did a little research on Patron and I signed up, and so I figured I'd share with you what I found. So it's not exactly, it's not exactly what I thought it was, but it could be useful. So you've probably heard me say a few times here and there that I always wondered what, I kind of wanted a mission for this life, my friend Swanky, she kayaked all 50 states and did Hawaii on her 70th birthday, which was the 50th state, which I thought was pretty cool. I got another friend that's climbing the highest peak in each state, and I think he's like 4 or 5 states in. I wanted to do something. I want something. So I've always been partial to Meals on Wheels. I deliver meals every opportunity I get. I was the office manager of a Meals on Wheels program at one time, and then I've started some community gardens. I've mowed yards for elderly. I've always done stuff here and there. So this is my mission now. I want to deliver or otherwise volunteer at a Meals on Wheels everyone that I come across. Now, granted, I still have to work for a living. Volunteering, I've got the time to volunteer even when I'm working, because I have no kids, no husband, no whatever. But I don't always have the funds, like to deliver meals. You have to take gas. So sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. To just whatever. Anyway, so I signed up with Patron. I may or may not stick with it, but the link is down here in the description in the bottom if you want to check it out. And the Patron is going to be the Meals on Wheels mission. Yeah, or my Meals on Wheels mission. So y'all check it out when you got a minute, and if you want to partake, then partake. If you don't, then don't. No big deal. I'm not going to bug any of you for anything. Just sharing the experience, okay? So, of course, the more y'all partake, the more I can do. And I will do it. And I'll be posting pictures and videos. And so apparently, to put videos on Patron, you have to, or Patreon, or whatever it is. I keep thinking Patron like tequila. Isn't that tequila? Anyway, to put videos on that site, you have to upload them to YouTube. So I will be, and I wasn't going to go totally away from YouTube. I just not going to do as much, because videos is very time consuming. And when I'm when I'm staying put somewhere for a while, there's not a lot to tell. Since I've been in Houston, and I don't know why Houston is such a big place. I do good on like day jobs and temporary jobs here and there, but it never seems to be enough for like steady income. And for some reason Houston just doesn't do that for me. Now I am renting the Baytown Water Sports. I am doing the equipment rentals, but that's maybe $100 a weekend. I think the most I made was $140 on a weekend. Last weekend I made $50. So it's not, I can get by. I mean, I can, fill up the gas tank and eat for the week on $50. But it's not enough to make any progress, because I do need to finish the kitchen in TinLizzy. I have one person saying they're coming to look at TinLizzy this week, and if they don't, then I'm not pushing selling TinLizzy. I'm just, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm gonna keep going. But if they don't come look at TinLizzy this week, then I'm gonna take out the desk that I was gonna convert to a kitchen and do something different that weighs less, because the desk is kind of heavy. So, but that's the plan as of right now, anyway. And another week or two, and I'll be heading to Arkansas to sell watermelons and cantaloupes and whatever else with Thomas. And man, I look tired, don't I? I'm not tired. I'm kind of foggy. It's early in the morning right now. But I need caffeine, I guess. So anyway, that's the Patreon, or however you say it. That's the deal with that, and that's where we're at with that. So as far as the camera shaking, I don't know what it is, unless it's when I move a little bit and the whole trailer shakes. Maybe I don't know, but the trailer doesn't really shake much because I got the jacks under it, and I'm on a concrete slab. So I don't know what the deal was with that last video that y'all kept mentioning. I don't know. So anyway, I'm sitting in here making things because some of y'all might be in my Facebook group. It's a Big Girl Bling, and look it up on Facebook if you're on there. And I make things and sell things, and that's a big way of how I keep going. Like I just did this. This is a sun catcher. You hang it on one of those like little suction cups with the hooks on it in your window. And this one has a little frame. So, I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't know. Anyway, this one I just made this morning. And I just put it on the group. And then yesterday, I got these little, they're a little tea set. And they've all got little charms. I mean, they got holes with little circles. And there's a little spoon. Anyway, I just thought they were adorable, and I got them, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I thought I'd make a little bitty wind chime, but I can't seem to work it out. I'll show you a couple other things that I made. What's this one? Oh, this one's okay. This is a necklace, just a wire wrap, nothing fancy, and it's on like a little faux leather cord necklace. I don't know, you don't want to sit and look at all this stuff here. What's this one? Oh, it's a little heart. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway. These are just things to do. They keep me busy in it. You know, I do okay on the Facebook group. You know, I'll make, like yesterday, I made 4 things yesterday and I sold one. So, and the day before, I hadn't posted anything for a couple of days because I did that show in Liberty. And the day before, I sold like 4 things. So, anyway, and here's another sun catcher. And this is copper wire with glass beads. And it's about 16 inches long. And you just hang it in your window and it catches the sun, and it's just pretty. It's really kind of boho-ish. Which, you know, really, what is boho? So I've got all kinds of stuff here to make different things. And that's what I've been doing. So anyway, I am still in Baytown. I will be here for another week or 2 or 3, and then I go to Arkansas, and that's still the plan. And so y'all check out my group on my Facebook group. Y'all check out my Patreon page. And I did go deliver meals the other day in Galveston. Apparently Harris County, which is where Houston is, they go through Salvation Army, so they have paid drivers, so they don't take volunteers to do that. There is a church that's like the distribution part, where Houston brings the meals to this church, and then the drivers pick up their route meals from this church. I did go there, and with the church members, they've got enough people, more than enough, because there was a couple sitting around, to do what they need to do. So they didn't really need anybody, and they referred me to Galveston. So I went down to Galveston, and Galveston does do volunteers for delivering meals. So I went 2 days in a row, and the first day I rode with somebody, because they require that you ride with somebody the first day. The second day I did a route by myself. So Galveston is 40 miles from here, and so it's not like I got the time to do it, especially right now since I don't have a regular, 9 to 5 job or a 40-hour week job or whatever. The work I do is sporadic, but it's 40 miles down there, and then another 30-40 miles to do the route, and then 40 miles back. So that's gas in the truck. So, and it adds up. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it adds up. So, since that I didn't make much this past weekend, I'm not going to be able to do it this week. But this is something I've always done. Now, when I was in Baus, the Indian tribe did it, and so they didn't do volunteers either. But so I wasn't able to do much there either. But before that, you know, when I was in Kansas, I did it a few times on my days off. Granted, I didn't do it every week, but I did it every 2 or 3 weeks. I went and delivered meals. But you know, it's just it's gotten to be where, I mean, this is always, for as long as I can remember, been my charity of choice. Cancer research is big business. I mean, those people make tons of money, and there's cures out there. There's proven cures out there. So there is no need for anybody to do chemo. I don't buy it. I don't care what you say. I don't buy it. Put all that poison in your body. God, I mean, maybe it'll kill your cancer cells, but it kills all kinds of other cells too, and there's just no need. There are proven. Okay, I won't get on that right now. So if you want to know more, look up the Gerson theory and look up the truth about cancer on YouTube, and just start with those two, and then just do your own research. But anyway, chemo bad, cancer research big bucks. So anyway, there's a lot of charities that are big money, and I just feel that Meals on Wheels is more local and more personal. And if you donate your money, time, whatever, to Meals on Wheels, it's actually going to those people, and immediately. So, and a lot of elderly people, not all, but there's many that are just alone and forgotten. And even that one person a day, and they only get meals Monday through Friday. So that one person a day, 5 days a week, is maybe the only person they see for weeks or months. Some of them. The lawns I've mowed have been through Meals on Wheels. Not the program mowing the lawns, but I'll call the program and talk to somebody and just say, if you know of a person that needs lawn mowed, they need their I did a wheelchair ramp twice, gathered some friends and built a wheelchair ramp. There's always things that they need, that they just can't do. Now, some of them might need a ride to the doctor. I mean, there's programs for that, but they're not always available. And especially if you get into rural areas, out in the country, there's less of that stuff. So I like doing it in smaller towns better than the big city. But anyway, so that's the mission, and that's Patreon. And that's it. That's what's going on now. So it is the end of June. I have to figure out how to get the truck legal. And it's legal right now. It won't pass inspection because the window tint's too dark. So I'm trying to avoid taking it off. I can go to there's a place west of Houston out in the country where I have a friend's husband that can pass it for me, and then I register it in that county, and they'll mail me the title when it comes in. I need to get the money together to do that. Hopefully I'll make enough this weekend and I can get that done. Yeah, so y'all check it out. Everything. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Love on somebody and give somebody a compliment. Just randomly walk by when you're wherever. Go, ooh, I love that shirt, or great hair today, or hey, looking good, or you know what? Don't get stupid, but pass by a woman and tell her that shirt looks great on her, and you will make her day. And just keep walking. Just say, ooh, that shirt looks good on you. Oh, great. Something. Women love that stuff. So, anyway, love y'all. Ciao, babies.